Hi, hello, how are you? My name is Emily. I hope you've all been having an amazing day. Very nice to meet you all. How are you? How are you? So I finally decided to bite the bullet and make a YouTube channel. Go me, right? I have been an avid YouTube watcher since I was a little kid. I tried a couple times to make a YouTube channel, but I think the last time I tried to make one was when I was like 12. So you can imagine the videos on that. God, I wish I still had my old laptop so I could find some of those because they are... But now I'm a few years older and I'm no longer motivated by like, I want to be famous enough to be friends with Dan and Phil. I was a massive Dan and Phil stan when I was a kid. It was tragic. It was truly, truly tragic. I thought for my first video I would make a little get ready with me. I have work today. I am not excited for it. No, okay, I do love my job, but it's very hard work. So I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm gonna have a little chat with you guys so you can all get to know me and I can get to know you guys. And so let's just go right into it. So I've already washed my face. I use Lush Aquamarina, I think it's called, as a face wash, and then I use their rose water toner. I use like a sunscreen moisturizer, and then I also use Lush's grease lightening as a spot treatment because I have a lot of acne. It's very fun. So my first step is foundation. I use the Fit Me foundation. I'm not sure what color this is. 110 porcelain. It's actually a little bit too dark for me, which is infuriating. Very infuriating, but that's okay. If you're wondering where the name Squishy has come from, it was my childhood nickname that my sisters gave to me, and I hated it for ages, but now I've just like accepted it into my life. Yeah, you can see how much it's very yellow on me. It's very yellow. I feel like I look like a Simpson on camera right now, but that's okay. So to get to know a little about me, I'm from Australia. I am an artist. I'm still in school, but I am an artist. I'm a bass player. I'm currently working as a waitress. We are on summer break, so pretty much all I do is be a waitress. It is extremely tiring. This is my second day working in a row and I already want to die just a little bit. Just a little bit. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Again, I'm not too sure what shade this is in, but it's very good and I've almost run out, but Kmart has stopped selling e.l.f. cosmetics and I don't know where else to get it besides like online, but then I have to pay for shipping. And I do not want to do that. So yeah, I've been at the store for like 7 months now. At the moment it's kind of taken over my life, which I'm okay with. I'm gonna use BYS translucent loose powder. By the way, my makeup routine is not the best. But it works. I use eyeshadow for like 90% of the things, like blush, contour, eyebrows, everything's just eyeshadow. Because I got like one Morphe palette for my birthday last year. And it's all I use now. Let's talk about the old YouTube channels that I've tried to make because they are hilarious. Like, oh my god, they are so funny. So when I was 11, I tried for the first time to make a YouTube channel and I don't remember what most of the videos were, but I very vividly remember making a series of videos pretending that I had a stalker. And then I made one where I pretended that she broke into my house and was wearing my clothes and she looked exactly like me, weirdly enough, because it was just me because I had no friends. Then my family found it and started bullying the shit out of me, understandably, keep in mind. And then the second time I tried to make a YouTube channel was when I think I was like 12 going on 13. I made it on like my laptop webcam that kept going out of focus and it really annoyed me. I'm just using my Morphe palette with that color right there. I remember at the time I was really into like Movie Star Planet. If anyone remembers Movie Star Planet, oh my god, it's still a thing. I still have my old account on there. I loved it. I was obsessed as a kid, like fully obsessed. And I think around the same time I made the YouTube channel, my old Movie Star Planet account got hacked and I made a video like crying, fully crying about it. I'm from Australia and a lot of people like to ask questions about Australia. I am from like, not South Australia, but like South direction Australia. I don't want to say like what state I live in because that feels a little bit over-identifying. And as far as I know, like we had the harshest COVID lockdowns out of everyone, which I was kind of okay with. I feel like I was having this conversation with my stepdad like a couple days ago, and he was getting kind of mad at me over it because he still had to work during the entire pandemic, and he was like, oh, you got to like sit around, you didn't even have to go to school, you didn't have anything to do and you're complaining about it. I'm like, yeah, I had nothing to do. I was stuck inside for like months at a time with absolutely nothing, and it's not like I don't have hobbies. I have plenty of hobbies. I have plenty of like games that I like, you know, I love art, I love bass, but you can only do that every day for so long with nothing else before you just like kind of want to blow your brains out. He just like could not understand how being stuck inside for months at a time, not being able to go out and see your friends or like the rest of your family could be like a little upsetting. It's weird because now we're out of lockdown and like I don't know what you call them, a like state representative has been like, I'm never putting you guys in lockdown again, because so many people were throwing like just baby tantrums about it. I was fine with lockdown because frankly it was for like the health of the people in my state. You know what I mean? Like I was very okay with it, but oh my god, the amount of protests that we had, and then because they're idiots, they didn't think that the protests would cause cases to spike, meaning we had to be in lockdown longer. It was a very difficult time. Our regulations were pretty much like you can't go more than 5 kilometers away from your house for like any reason, unless it's for like a necessity like medical treatment or food. You cannot go outside of your like 5 kilometer bubble at all. How was your guys' Christmas? I had a eventful one to say the least. I had 4 days off of work and every single one of those days I had to do something and I am so tired. Obviously Saturday was the first day that I had off. That was Christmas. I spent it with my boyfriend's family, which was very fun. They got me a lot of lovely gifts. I got a bunch of candles and some new like art supplies and stuff like that. I just got this new puppy, this little Keesound, this Keysound, I think it's called. Oh my god, she's so cute. She is the cutest bitch. She looks like a fuzzy little teddy bear. Like, I love her to death. I love her so much. Sunday, I wasn't going to do anything. I didn't want to do anything. But on Christmas, my boyfriend was like, hey, you want to go Boxing Day shopping? And he was like really excited about it. And I'm like, I really can't turn that down. So I went and Boxing Day shopping. I spent like $500, something ridiculous like that. I went to this one store in the shopping center near me. There's this cool like little goth clothing store, and I bought these 2 pairs of pants and I absolutely adored them, but they didn't have anywhere in the store to like try things on, which was very annoying. So I just bought things that were in my size. I'm a size 10 usually, thinking it would be fine. They were all too small for me. I couldn't get them past my thighs and I was devastated. And then Monday, a couple of my friends from the town that my dad lives in, they came down to the city and it was really fun. Really fun. It was quite nice. I rarely get to see them. I went to school up in that town for like a year back in 2019 and I hadn't really seen this friend since then, and she brought her boyfriend along and we went to this like restaurant in the city called Grilled. It's like a chain restaurant, there's hundreds of them, but we went to this restaurant called Grilled. But my boyfriend who came along, I don't know, in the buckets they have this weird like stick just like this like little wooden baton that has their like website on it, and I don't think it serves any other purpose than to just like have their website on it. I don't know why they couldn't put that, I don't know, on the bucket, like on a sticker on the bucket instead of like giving a separate stick. This restaurant was in a shopping center. We finish our food, we leave the shopping center, and then my boyfriend just goes, "Oh yeah, look," and pulls out the stick. He had fucking stolen it. Really funny, and then we just kept like dicking around with it for the rest of the day. It was really fun. It was really nice. Oh yeah, my eyeliner has a stamp. I think it's from like Woolworths, like very cheap, I'm pretty sure. Tuesday, we had to go to my dad's town to attend his little family Christmas, and my boyfriend got to meet my dad for the first time, which he was like weirdly scared of my dad. My dad is a giant marshmallow, but he was like weirdly scared of my dad. And I got my presents from my sisters. One of them got me, you can see right now, she works at a crystal store in the city that sells like jewelry, so she gave me a ring because she gets like major discounts on them. Like, I got all of your Christmas gifts ready. I get a 60% discount. I got all of your Christmas gifts ready. And then my other sister got me a Polaroid camera, which I was so happy about. A Polaroid camera is like one of those things that like I keep looking at and being like, oh, I'll just like ask for that for Christmas. But then someone's like, what do you want for Christmas? And I'm like, I don't know. I love that she read my mind on that. And my boyfriend at this little Christmas thing took a bunch of little Polaroid photos together, and I think they are so cute. I posted them to like Snapchat being like, oh my god, one day our kids are gonna see these photos and they're gonna be like so jealous of us because like look how cool we are. He got this one of me. I think it's awful, but he really likes it. He wants to put it in his phone case, but I forgot to give it to him. And that one too. They're really cute. So I think the next things I'm gonna want for my birthday and Christmas is just gonna be film for that thing. Polaroid camera is like one of those things I keep being like, oh, I'll just ask for that for Christmas, and then I keep forgetting. So I've now made a list on my phone, and like every time they see something I'm like, oh, I'll just ask for that for Christmas or my birthday. I write it down. One of them, I've never gotten my nails done before, and I kind of want to, kind of scared to, but like kind of want to. We walked past like this nail house yesterday, and I was like, huh, I really want to get a manicure one day. Oh, and then wrote it down. My mascara. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it because it's like very, very sticky. It doesn't transfer at all, which is good, but also none of the mascaras that I've ever had have transferred before. But it just like, it clumps them up so much, and you can spend like 10 minutes with a fucking makeup wipe on pads and micellar water. I can just be scrubbing that shit for like 10 minutes and it will not come off. So at least it's waterproof. Let me show you some of the candles that I got because I think they're really cute. So I got this peony blossom one, or peony blossom. Then I got two of the same one. One of them's almost burnt out, so I won't show it, but I got an apple blossom one that's really cute. And me and my boyfriend got the exact same like presents for each other. Me and this guy haven't been dating for like a very long time. I think we're like just coming up to like our 1 month kind of thing, so it hasn't been that long. Not that much time to figure out what the other person really likes before Christmas. And I noticed that every time I was at his house and his mum was going to like TK Maxx or something like that, he would always ask for candles. So I was like, you know what? I'll buy you a bunch of candles. And I remember talking to him about how I really like candles too, so he's probably like, you know what, I'll get her a bunch of candles. So I got him, there's this like little $2 store in a shopping center near me, which have the best candles. Like they are chef's kiss, amazing candles. Yeah, I didn't know which like scent he liked, and they're not that expensive, so I just bought like every single candle that they have there. So we get a giant break in between shifts at work. It's like an hour and a half, but it's unpaid, so you know, it is what it is. I'm not complaining though, it is kind of nice to have that little rest. And yesterday my boyfriend came in and we got some Maccas, and he let me use his employee discount. Saved $2 on like a 24-piece McNuggies. And he bought me a self-serve too. What a romantic. I'm just like kind of stabbing myself in the face and hoping that they look like freckles. This is what I do every day. I don't know whether or not I want to put any like lipstick on. I have to figure out how to edit after I make this. That'll be really fun. I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Color Sensation. Hey. Very weird doing my makeup without a smoky glow video playing in the background, honestly. I keep joking that makeup is my like daily meditation just because I get to stare at myself for half an hour. I'm not vain at all. I got this lip gloss for Christmas from one of my co-workers. I love it. My boyfriend absolutely hates it. It's like very sticky. At one time, I think this was on Monday when we were out with our friends, I went to kiss him and he kept refusing to kiss me because my lip gloss was too sticky. So I just like wiped it off my face and then onto his cheek and he got really mad at me. That's my makeup done. I still have to do my hair and like actually get ready, but I don't have work for another like I think 2.5 to 3 hours. So I just wanted to get my makeup over and done with because it has had a tendency to be very difficult lately. So I just wanted to talk real quick about what I kind of want this channel to be about. Don't have a huge sense of direction for where it's going to go, and I think that's okay. I don't think anyone expects with like your first video to figure out exactly what you want to do, but I feel like I'm gonna do a lot of these get ready with me's because I've had fun. I always talk to like my mirror anyway, so it's nice that, you know, people can actually watch me now. I'll probably be doing a bit of commentary, not necessarily on other YouTubers, maybe a little bit. I'm quite well acquainted with YouTube drama, but I want to talk about also some of my life experiences. If you guys have ever watched Of Herbs and Altars, she is one of my YouTube favorites. I love her to death. She talks openly about her eating disorder and sort of the dark realities of it. That's something that I definitely want to do. I am recovering out of an eating disorder. That's something that I know quite a lot about. You know, I'll probably just be talking a bit about things that affect me or things that I have gone through, giving advice to you guys. I want to do a little bit of that. I've been filming for 35 minutes now. Why did it take me so long to do my makeup? Because you guys were distracting me. Thanks. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will try to be uploading semi-regularly. I might be impacted by my work at the moment, but that's okay. I'll try to do what I can. Bye, guys.